Taliban has been seizing territory in Afghanistan at an alarming rate, having captured all or parts of 10 provincial capitals from the Afghan National Defense Security Forces (ANSF) in the past week. Far from representing a reason for Joe Biden to. Since early 2002, the war in Afghanistan never had a chance of succeeding. After President Bush's initial objectives of disrupting al-Qaeda and punishing the Taliban were accomplished by March 2002, the mission was changed to nation buildings. The illusion of success could be maintained so long as U.S. and NATO military remained engaged. Now that the Ashraf Ghani and Vice President Amrullah Saleh fled to Tajikistan on Sunday after Taliban encircled Kabul, the Afghan capital. This happened while representatives from three sides, Afghan government, Taliban and the U.S. It is believed that the U.S. had secured a word from Taliban that they would not force their entry into Kabul until safety of Ghani-led government officials and American nationals were secured. The latest round of Doha talks had begun on Friday. Taliban entered Kabul soon after Ghani and Saleh fled the Afghan capital. Taliban and their supporters controlled the madrasas in Afghanistan even during American presence in the country as the government failed to take over education system. ANSF have proven utterly incapable of defeating the Taliban offensive. On paper, this shouldn't even be possible. Consider that the personnel for both the Taliban and the ANSF are largely drawn from the same Afghan talent pool. Prepared ground for the Taliban, much like in the 1990s when they took over Afghanistan promising to end corruption. Internationally, while many countries criticized Taliban, none came out to support the Afghan government in its fight against the Taliban fighters. On the other hand, Taliban got active support from Pakistan, Saudi Arabian groups, the UAE and Qatar, where the so-called peace talks were held. Islamic nations in general stayed away from criticizing or putting pressure on Pakistan Army's Interstate Intelligence, ISI, is said to have channeled funds from different Islamic groups from across the countries to Taliban who earn millions of dollars in illegal trade of opium. Taliban's drug trade is also reportedly. However, there are concerns that the return of the Taliban may embolden terrorist groups working from Pakistan, which has been the friend, philosopher and guide to the Taliban and also sponsors anti-India terrorist outfits including. However, there are concerns that the return of the Taliban may embolden terrorist groups working from Pakistan, which has been the friend, philosopher and guide to the Taliban and also sponsors